So we are storing this logged in data in behavior subject. Okay. So once we log in, we are storing the data into the local storage, and in the layout, we are reading the data. But I think in the service we are doing it now. User service. Yeah. So we are reading the data, and in behavior subject we are storing. So what is happening is once we log off, so see this is a super admin login, right? Let's try to print that thing also over here. So here you can see here only I'm subscribing, but no, we are using async pipe. So whenever I'm changing the value, it should get the right. Where we are printing this span plus text white. Let me print this so that we will check if we are getting the latest value or not. Okay, so here super admin is there. If I log off, then if I log in with candidate now, sign in. Okay, so see here still super admin is there. And if you check the local storage, in the local storage we have the updated data. See Kapil data is there. So what is happening now? I will add the debugger, and then you try to understand why I'm adding the debugger. So this is where we are reading the data and we are changing it, correct? Okay. So see how many times this your code, which is reading the local storage data and storing it over here, how many times this code is executing. We are trying to debug the issue, why that is not refreshing. Okay. Now if I refresh second time, you are getting the candidate. Okay. Currently in our behavior subject we have the candidate data, means the logged in record Kapil. If I'm logging off, and if I again log off with super admin, 1 2 3 login, see it is still candidate. Okay, but if I refresh, then I get to see the updated data. Why it is behaving like this? Try to think why once we refresh it is working properly, but if we are not refreshing and if we are just logging off and logging off again, it is not behaving the same, and on the refresh it is behaving properly. Why?
After logout, we are not reading.
No, now I will enable the debugger. Okay, how many debugger we have first? Let's check that. Let me remove all, and I will just keep it over here in the service. This is a place where we are reading the local storage data and then storing it over here. Okay, now let me log off again. Okay, we will do the fresh. Let's close it. Let's open it again. Fresh login we are doing. Okay, I will reload again. Meeting, remove all breakpoint. Continue. Okay, so login page is there. User service is not executed again because we have added the debugger in user service. Okay, now I'm logging as a super admin. Just pay attention properly. You will understand very basic concept of the service. I'm logging in. Okay, my service got executed right now. Why my service got executed right now? Why constructor got executed right now? And why not on the login page? Your service constructor got executed. When will constructor will execute? When does constructor execute?
When the page starts loading, right?
But login was also page, right? At that time, your constructor didn't exist. No. My basic question is, when does constructor execute? Whenever
Class
is
gets
constructor.
initialized.
Yeah, whenever class object is created, initialized, correct? So why once we navigate to the dashboard, then only your user service got initialized. Why? because user service is injected into your layout component, correct? It is not injected into login component. So when you navigate your layout component, na, see this navbar and everything, your layout component is there, na. So when your layout component
Yes.
get initialized, at that time it knows ki yeah service we have to inject. So at the first time your service got injected. You and you you're on mute. Okay. So when you navigate, when you log in, after that your layout component got load, and there we have injected user service. See, that's why first time constructor will execute. Okay, we read the data and we stored it, super admin data. Okay, that's how you are able to see it also logged in role. Now if I log off and if I log in as a candidate again, just pay attention. Okay, login. Is my service constructor executed again? This doesn't got executed again, right? Why it is not executed again? If this was executed again, so we will have the latest data stored over here, but this is old data only because this part didn't executed again. Understood now? So why this didn't get
Yes.
executed again? This is the problem, because after log off again we are logging, this code is not getting
नाही तुमचं
executed.
म्हणणं पण पटतंय हो. पण मला असं
Mute,
म्हणायचं होतं
Kapil. You're on mute. Okay. Understood the problem? This code is not executing again. That's why in the behavior subject you have the old data only. It's nothing about your unsubscribe and nothing, because you are not updating the data. Your service is not getting executed again. Why?
Due to the browser cache. So
No, nothing has to do with the browser caching.
Actually, on a net, maybe we should write this logic.
No. See now, when your service will execute for the first time, when you load the component for the first time only. Okay. Once your service object is created, after that again you navigate to the same component, it won't execute, it won't create the object again. You know that we say ki in Angular services has the singleton object. Once the object is created, again it won't create. Getting it? Because first
Yeah.
time when you navigated to the layout component, your object got created. So your object is not going to create again. Understood? So that's
yes.
why your constructor is not executing again. So a solution to fix is, what will be our solution to fix this issue? First of all, we have to run this code again. Every time when you log in, you have to run this piece of code again, so that latest data will get stored into your behavior subject. That is our solution. So instead of putting this into constructor, we will create a function, read logged data. Okay, and this code you will move it over here. Okay, now what you need to do in layout component on the constructor, this dot user service dot, you just have to call this function. Now it will happen every time, because every time when your layout component execute, your constructor will got, and in constructor what you are calling from service, just this function is calling, and again this code will execute. Now your problem will get fixed. See now properly. Okay, I will log off. Let's log in with super admin now, because you are manually executing that code to run again. Sign in, candidate logged in, log off. Oh, what we did? Let's log off the super admin. 1, 2, 3. Sign in. Why we are able to see this now? What happened? File save all. All files were not saved. Let's do it. Fresh. Log out. Your username, your password. Okay. I logged in as a super admin and all the menus are coming. Log off. Now I will log in as a candidate. behaving properly now without refresh? Because manually you are triggering that code now every time. Whenever you navigate to the layout component, your code get execute this. Understood? Because earlier constructor execute only once when you load the application for the first time. It doesn't create object again and again. Okay, understood now?
It is only creating one
Only
singleton,
once,
right?
no?
That's
So only once object, your services object will get created only once. Doesn't matter you
only
are
once.
visiting that component again and again. It won't create object again and again. Only single object, singleton object will be there over all the application. That's why. Clear now?
Yes.
Okay. Amir, you should have known this, right? Singleton object,
Yes.
right? But you didn't say. See, those who are having
Yes,
6
actually,
plus
this
na,
concept actually I didn't get.
this
Now
should
I
be
understood
crystal
that.
clear. This should be crystal
Hmm.
clear. Those who are having 6 plus experience. Okay,
Yes.
fine. Coming back to our point. So, how we should plan to complete this? Because we cannot wait so much long again, right? Because if I start the another project now, no one will touch this project again. I can guarantee you that.
Can we wait for 2 to 4 days and after that we can start that the time?
We can wait for 1 week also, no issue. Okay, every day Shubham will connect now, and Shubham will take the update also because I am only for 3 days. Then Wednesday, from 28 to 31, I'm traveling, so I won't be able to connect. So Shubham will be connecting, and he will help you to complete the project. Everyone, every day you have to join. If you are facing some issue, you have to ask him, and get your project completed. Okay, then we can start the next project again. For the next project also, you can also come up with the ideas. It might be your older project, you think like it will be a good example for everyone, or if it is not from your older project, you have something in your mind, if we can select this project, right? We can discuss. I will create the API and you guys will work on the Angular. Okay, it can be anything, but it should not be like very vast project, because not everyone will be able to understand the project business also. It should be easy to understand also. Okay, so you can think of the project, what project you want to start, or if you don't come up with your ideas, I can select from one of the old project and we can start working on that also. Currently I also don't have any new project in my mind. I have one project. I got it. I wanted to discuss so long back. Those who joined recently, Amir joined again. Who has joined recently? Okay, anyone who are all from MNC? Who are all from MNC? Or you have previously worked on any MNC, Capgemini, TCS, Infosys?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so Milind is also there. Now, when you join, onboarding process is there. What is onboarding process? What we do on the first day?
So they fill up the forms, different forms.
They fill
They
up or
provide
we
you
fill up?
ID.
Background.
They fill up or you fill
They
up?
ask us to fill up.
We have to fill up. What details we
Yeah.
share?
Like PF details, Form 16.
PF details. We don't fill the form 16 no? On the joining.
But
PF
I have
detail.
some, yeah,
Okay, let it
for
be
the
some
experienced
company
folks,
name.
right, who are joining. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first PF detail you need. Then you need bank details. Okay. Then what else you need? Come on, everyone has joined some company. What details you need on the first day? Family
Middle
details.
class.
Family details
Medical
also you need,
Insurance related
right?
family details.
In family details also you need age and Aadhaar number. How many of you knows your mother and father date of birth? Every time At least I didn't know. Every time I join a company, I call my mom and get their date of birth,
Same for me.
right? So we don't know these
Yes.
things. Again, in PF also, how many of you know, or how many of you have actually written down PF number? Do you have
I know.
somewhere? Every time I log in, go to that login site, I do the forgot password, then I get the PF detail. Anyone did like that?
No.
Because I don't have it handy. I have never
Same.
written anything. Every time if someone asks me, I go to the PF site. I don't know the password also. Every time I forgot password, I do login, then I get the PF detail. Okay. Bank details, yeah. Bank details you might have handy, right? Then you need to share the projects or what do we say? Previous company details also.
Yeah, reference.
Correct? Reference and previous company detail with start and end date, everything. Correct?
Mhm.
Okay. Then we need to share last 15 years of residence. What is this? What is,
Domicile card, right?
means what was your last 15-year address? Where you stayed? You need to provide that also in every MNC. Okay, sometimes you just provide it randomly, but when it comes to BG, they will ask you again. Okay, these all data they need for. So in some companies there will be a separate form for background verification. In some companies there will be only single form where you fill up all the detail and then it goes to the BG also. Okay, so you need to provide the all the details of last 15 years where you stayed and with the date also, not exact but at least rough. Okay, these are the details you need. What else you need? We are missing something. What else we need? NPS.
ID cards are for us.
Oh,
PAN.
no. Yeah, PAN, your Aadhaar card, NPS detail also. If you are getting the deduction of the NPS, that also we need. Correct. So every time when we join, at least one day, that's why we have onboarding days. So we get one day, we log into the PF, we check the bank detail, family detail we filled, previous company detail, last year. Okay, this is, let's say you are joining. Now let's say you are not joining, you are searching for a job, and when you register on job portal of company website, not PF but remaining detail they will need, and your project details also. Correct. This is required when you join,
Yes.
right? When you register on any company website. So we can create an application, it will be open for all, where let's say everyone, you can store your whole data over here. Okay, means sensitive data like bank details you might not store. Okay, but PF account or PF date, again we have to do the encryption also, so that obviously I'm this was the thought process when I joined. Every time I say ki when you are looking something, when you are filling a form also, if you are visiting hospital, you are a software, right? So your mind should also work like that. The logic development or the problem solving we say, that's not a one day thing to learn. You need a whole process for that. So when I faced the same detail when I joined my current company, so I this idea came into mind. So instead of getting this data every time when we join and when we log in, why not have this information stored somewhere? So every time I need, I just log in, I copy paste quickly. Will it be handy? Getting it?
Yes.
Right? So we can create an application which will be a product kind of thing. I will create it, but all you can use it. Again, I need to be make sure like the data is encrypted. This data, no one can read it, right? Because then only you will store your data with me now. Correct? So like WhatsApp and everything, the encryption and everything, right? They guarantee like your chats are secure with us, but it is not. Okay. Are your WhatsApp chat secure with WhatsApp?
No.
Right? It is not secure.
So we
Okay,
have
then
DigiLocker, right?
yeah, just like DigiLocker. So in DigiLocker, what do you keep? Documents. It's a
Yes.
government locker where you can keep your all the documents. Okay, just like that, this is a information, a data only, which you might need multiple time. So instead of again writing it it's a better to have it in a one application, and every time you can log in and copy paste quickly. You don't have to write it again and again. Got it? So we can create an application where it will be a small one. Okay, but it will be a product. I will be the owner of that product. Obviously we won't charge anything, but it's like a, if we create an application like that, and let's say consider around, like let's say in YouTube, and if we really create this application, I have 40,000 subscribers, right? And let's say just the learning, we have around 500 people who have actually learned from me, right? So if I create this application and I create a proper single page website also, ki what this application is, at least 500 people will use this application. And if 500 people are coming to my website, I can get the ads also running from there also. I can earn. Okay, you know, ChatGPT is now going to show the advertise in your page. Anyone knows that? ChatGPT is soon
Yeah, they have
going to show.
started. Yes.
They are going to show the ads. Okay, because tell me, like ChatGPT is a, what do we say, profitable company, or it's in a loss, or how it is doing?
They are still not profitable.
They are still not profitable because for us it's a single page. Is it a single page? What is, why they need so much of money? Because so many people have invested, right? From Microsoft, Google, even Google have Gemini, still they have invested so much money initially in the ChatGPT. Why they need so much of money? Their models are already there. Let's say they don't work on the new models, but their models are already there. Why do they need money, so much of money?
Infra cost
Infra cost. Okay, because
running.
you know
Yeah.
that image, what was that image, Ghibli image, when everyone was trying Ghibli image, when you create one image now, you know that so much of computing power get wasted, and to generate that computing power, water is also there, it creates pollution, so many things are behind. AI is not very, what do we say, it's not like you are getting it something out of
Eco-friendly.
just friend or
Yeah.
eco-friendly. It's not that. Okay, in USA wherever data centers are there, you can, so many videos are there, the people
They
who
are
are
facing
living,
water
right,
crisis. Yeah.
the people who are living inside the nearby that data center, they are facing water crisis because that server get heat up and they need to be cooled down, and it needs so much of money. Again, don't think like that, we have so much of water in sea, they cannot use directly that, they need clean water, the drinking water what we use, right? So AI is so much costly. Okay, so even they get so much of investment, still they are not making any profit, so that's why they have to go for the ads now. Initially when that Altman said, okay, we are not going to use any advertisement, but now he has to do that because otherwise he will, the product itself won't be used then, right? He cannot again come up with some new in functionalities and everything. Okay, right? So like that. But what was the point? Okay, anyway, so let's say consider we created this, so we can show the ads to our application. That's how a product earn. Okay, just like WhatsApp earn and Facebook earn. Now LinkedIn also is like another Facebook, right? So that's how these platforms who are product, and they are just dealing with the data, right? And they are not charging anything from the customer, but still they are giving it free, so they earn it from the your advertisement. Okay, so it was just idea, so we can have a various tables where you can store your data, and that data will be there, and whenever you need it you can log in and you can get the access of the data. Okay, so user will be there and there are various table. It is just very basic application. We can go with this also if you understood the concept. So we will need a website and a login application, and you will have your forms, you will be able to edit it, reset password and related things will be there. You guys tell me now. If you understood, this is also the small project we can start next.
But Chetan, one thing here, right? The details, PF details, bank details, that we
Hmm.
have to take care of
Yeah,
those
we have to encrypt everything.
data.
We should encrypt it. Means while going to the database only, we will store the encrypted data. We won't store normal data anywhere. PF detail, bank detail, NPS detail, date, start date, end date, everything, whatever, like, is it secure, we have to encrypt it. Okay. Tell me if you are okay, we can select this project also. Otherwise, existing, we can use any and we can do that. But again, first project you should complete, then only we can start this. And .NET people, we will, because we have started on .NET now, so we will, this will be our first project then as a .NET. Okay. Fine. Think again. You can also think like what else we can add it over here. Again, like photo also we need, na? Photo also we need to apply proper photo, not with any your selfie. We need that proper photo where we have background. The photo
Passport
we
size photo,
passport
yeah.
size photo. That also we can upload. So every time you don't have to search for the photo. You can just upload it, and whenever you need it, you can download it quickly. Correct? So whatever you need, repeated information that you need while applying job, in Naukri also, so many Naukri ads, so many jobs are there where you need to fill all this information. Whatever the information na,
Two
projects and
times they
everything.
asked to fill,
Right.
yeah,
So
on their
many times.
site also.
So this application, you can use it over there also. Okay. And every one of you will be using this also. Okay. Right, not, but after some day, if you are looking for a job change, when you apply, you have to fill so much of information over there. Right. So you can use this also again. Fine. So think again, you can come up with like what else we can do with this application, and we can start on the project then.
And also one thing here, right? Some companies like TCS, Infosys, they ask for the 10th, 12th mark sheet,
Yeah,
all these
that documents
details.
also, right? You need
Hmm.
images, just like photo we upload, just like all the documents also. That is also one more major thing. 12, 12, all semester mark sheets, right? Degree, everything you need. So that document also
Sir,
uploaded. You can keep it.
yes,
Yeah.
sir. Sir, actually, there are ITR details also, income tax details.
No, no. Why they will
No,
ask, right?
sir. Yes, sir. I asked me while doing the Wipro third-party auth bridge asked me to log in your IT income tax form 26A, and once we log in, our login details they're handling, sir, our account complete.
I don't know. Accenture also, Virtues also. No one asked me yet. Might be possible. Milan, you also said, na? So might be possible. They might be asking that also.
Yeah, Form 16 for some candidate, yeah, they have asked.
Sometimes
Form
not
16
only Form 16, sir. Form
also you can
16 can
upload.
manage, but Form 26A we cannot manage, sir. Form 26A,
26.
the complete employment history and salary history will be there, sir. Like bank
Right.
accounts history.
Right. So this also we can keep downloading and we can upload it over here. Got it? Like this also you can do. Again, let's say some applications are there where you need username and password. That also we can again keep. Okay. Fine. Let me know if we can go with this. We can start. But first complete the ongoing one. Then we can start on this.
Sir,
Because
for
see,
file uploading, we are
hmm,
going to like how we are going with that, sir.
no, it will be in shared hosting only. I don't have cloud.
Okay.
In the server only we will upload it.
Okay, sir.
There is a library called Multer, right? Multer.
What it does?
For the file upload, Multer. I have read somewhere. Multer. NPM package, I think that one.
It is just instead of having just the file upload, you can use this. But file upload, you
Okay.
need the API, and in the server you will store it. Okay. Or instead of keeping this file with me, what you can do, you can upload it to Google Drive, right? Why to keep it this with me also, on why to keep it on server? You can upload it to your Google Drive, and that link you can keep it over here. So unless you logged in, you cannot have access to that, right? Let's say you uploaded some files, your photo on Google Drive, you got that link and you put it over here. Okay, even if I got that link, I won't be able to open unless I logged in with your email ID, correct? So instead of putting it on my server, you can upload it on your Google Drive, and that link you can keep it over here. Again, that is safe, correct?
Yes.
Fine, all. Okay, anyone join after that?
Yes.
Vasanta, what is your status on the project? You joined it. Vasanta. Okay, so take the next week. I don't like from Shubham was also traveling when he is there, but take the next project like till Tuesday I'm there. So every day we will connect tomorrow also. Tomorrow in the day also, in afternoon also we can connect. You have to let me know. Okay, we can connect and try to complete the project as ASAP. Then once I'm back, then from February we can start the new project. And I need to complete this project in February 2 or 3 weeks only, because once my project start now, in evening sessions won't be possible. So in next February 2 weeks, at least my API and database should be there created. So then you can work on your. Then Shubham will be able to help you out. But once my project start, I don't know, like, because uh, my calls are in the evening only, so I won't be able to give, apart from Saturday Sunday evening, I won't be able to connect. Okay. So complete this ongoing project in this week itself anyhow. Then from February we will start the next. Okay, and together we will create the database, and then so that you will understand how many tables are there, right? So you should understand the project properly. Then you will be able to, you can add this project in your CV also. It's a very good idea. Okay, if let's say we created this project and we ask for funding also now, we can get the funding also for this, because it's a very good idea. If our website is proper, so many people are using it, we can run the ad, we can earn from it, right? Like that. Fine. Okay, sure. So if anyone is facing issue, ping me, but complete the project in this week itself. Okay,
Yes, Chetan.
fine. Let's
Thank you, sir.
connect tomorrow in afternoon. If you guys are okay, we can connect in afternoon also. You have to let me know. Okay.
Chetan, we have a .NET session, right, in the morning?
Yeah, tomorrow we have.
Okay.
Fine then. Bye.